Hey Zobi,
Hi, Christian.
are you ready to become an adventuresome eater today?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, let's try, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so today we're going to be making some cauliflower pizza.
Cauliflower pizza? That sounds a little bit disgusting.
Not disgusting. You don't like cauliflower?
No.
Well, we're going to try some and see if you like it today, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So first, let's get started with just grating some cauliflower. All right. So we're just going to take our cauliflower and just grate it on this side. So this might take a little bit of while, but you can also just get it frozen and then just put it in the microwave, steam it, and then take it out and just put it straight in the oven just to crisp it up. Or if you wanted to, if you have a food processor, you can also add it in there, Zobi. Okay. So we got some of our cauliflower. Luckily, we already did this beforehand. So we have some already cooked. So we're gonna put it in our oven at 350 just for about 20 minutes, just to get all that water out, okay? All right, now that that's out of the oven, we're just gonna let it cool off just for a little bit. And once it's really cool to the touch, we're gonna add it to our cheesecloth. So if you don't have a cheesecloth, don't worry. You can also use any kind of paper towels just to scoop the cauliflower in and just squeeze all that moisture out, okay? So we're just gonna put it in our bowl first right here, and then just scoop our cauliflower out and just pour it in this bowl. Perfect. Wow, Zobi, you're gonna get real full. This is a lot of cauliflower.
Smells delicious.
See, I told you were gonna like it.
We'll see.
Okay. So now that we got most of it in here, we're just gonna take our cheesecloth or paper towels and just squeeze it as hard as we can, okay? Did you want to squeeze it, Zobi?
Maybe next time.
Okay.
I haven't washed my hands.
Okay. I'll do it for you this time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna squeeze.
Looks like fun, though.
You know, we got rid of all that anger, so we're just gonna squeeze.
Please.
Okay. And you're just gonna keep squeezing until you don't have any more liquid in it.
I had no idea cauliflower had so much water
I
in it.
know.
Is that so our crust will be nice and crispy?
Yes, so we're just gonna do this just so we can have really crispy crust. That'll be really delicious.
I like crispy crust.
Me too. All right, so now that we've done that, we're just gonna put this back on our baking sheet. Actually, we're gonna put this in a bowl. So we'll put our cauliflower, it can look like this, that's totally fine. It just needs to be as dry as possible. And so we'll put it in our bowl with our cheese. So right here we have our mozzarella and Parmesan. It'll be 1/4 a cup of each.
I love cheese.
Me too. So I'm gonna add our cauliflower in it, because you know cheese makes everything get better.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I even eat broccoli with cheese.
I eat everything with cheese. So we're just gonna mix it in a little bit. And now we'll just add our 2 eggs into here.
Why are you putting the eggs in there?
So the eggs are gonna really crisp it up, and we're gonna get a little bit of protein in it. So let's crack our eggs and whisk them, and then we'll just put it in here.
Protein for big muscles, right?
Right. And there's 1 egg. And egg number 2. All right, so we'll just put our 2 eggs in here. And now we'll just mix it all together. Okay, so let's mix. All right. All right, Zoe. So now that we're mixing this, what else do we need to add into here?
How about some spices?
Yeah, let's spice this up. All right, so the spices we're gonna use today, some oregano, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and then some Italian seasoning, as well as a little bit of salt.
Just a pinch, right?
Just a pinch. We'll use about a pinch of salt. And then just seasoning to taste for the garlic powder and onion powder. Then let's add our Italian seasoning and oregano. All right, so let's mix in all our seasonings. And now we're just gonna shape our pizza. So what shape do you want to make it, Zoe?
How about a rectangle?
A rectangle? Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna just put it back on our tray and then make it into a rectangle and put it back in the oven. All right, so let's go ahead and just put this back on the tray real quick. Okay. And while we're doing this, let's talk about our toppings a little bit, Zoe. What kind of toppings do you want on your pizza?
They're so pretty. I love the colors.
I know.
What's the red stuff?
So the red stuff is gonna be our bell peppers, as well as the orange. And then we have some mushrooms. And then we have this green stuff. What's this green stuff?
Is that our basil that we grow in the garden, Christian?
Yeah, so we just planted our basil and now we're just gonna use it on our pizza. So that's the great thing about planting foods, is we can just use it in the foods that we eat every day.
I want to try some of that.
Okay, look, I'll put it on your pizza, don't worry.
It looks like a rainbow pizza.
You know what? That's the main thing. We want as many colors as we can get. Okay. So I did the best rectangle I can. And this will be yours. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our oven to 450. And then we're just gonna put it in the oven for another 15 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that our crust is done, I'm just gonna be adding our sauce on top. So we just took it out the oven, just let it cool off for a little bit and put it on a plate real quick. So now we're just gonna add our sauce on top and then put some more cheese on top of it, as well as just kind of picking out our different vegetables and toppings that we want. Once we put our cheese on, we're just gonna add it into the oven, let it get real gooey, real cooked, everything like that, and then we're just gonna add our different toppings on. And this part is really easy because you can kind of have the kids, different friends in the kitchen, just picking out any type of vegetables that they want, any type of toppings they want, any meats, anything like that, just to kind of promote just trying new things in adventuresome eating. All right, so let's go ahead and just add our cheese on top of this, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven just to kind of get all crisp and done. Okay. And then a little bit of Parmesan, and that should be it. All right, so now let's put it back in the oven, and then we're just gonna pick out our toppings with all of our friends.